What is going on, legends? How are we? How are we? How are we? Hope you've had a epic Oz Day. Ooh, that's cool. Welcome in, legends. Hope we are well. I do apologize. This was a little blue dot. Wanted to check it out. And the blue dot was an interesting one. Interesting. But let's go. Happy Australia Day. Happy Australia Day. Anybody get up to anything chaotic? Jun, welcome in, legend. Welcome in. Where did I just put my phone? On the floor. On the floor. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. But yeah, I hope you all managed to stay cool today. A bit warm. Oof. Cheers to you all. Thank you very much. What we should have done, actually, what I should have done is I should have bought some sort of alcoholic beverage. Just give me a quick second. I'm going to just put my extender on because this is way too short. And we're here. And we're here. Was that just waiting on Pepsi to hit me up, Mitch? What race was that? Was that the Gr.2 at Suzuka? Mikkel, welcome in, legend. Welcome in. Yeah. Made a sketchy move from live. Oh, bro, that's annoying. That's annoying. I think those that punt is like, really, is there a necessary need for it? Actually, before, even though I've made the livery for the SE430, let's have a look and see if there's an Aussie flag for it. I don't know why I've got this. This is tragic. Can I delete it? No. You talking to me or are you talking to the other Minko? I'll put it up on the big screen for you guys. Let's see what there is. Nothing. There's an Anzac tribute, but not really what I'm after. Neither with that one. But yeah, my weekend wasn't too bad. We didn't actually do too much this weekend. Yeah, most people don't believe anybody. Let's jump in. Let's have a look at the races for the week. Not be too bad. That's probably not going to be necessary for me as I'm not an A+ driver. So this week we got Circuit de Barcelona Rallycross. So obviously that means, oh, it's a grid start with a false check. How good. Gr.B obviously means tires, der and sir are off. Good. Don't need to be jumping in that and losing it all. School starts Friday. And then you have the 2 days off and then you're back into it full time. That's crazy. I remember those days. But Interlagos, 5 laps, racing hards, Group 3. Obviously, Sir and Der affected in this one. No pit stops. So, yeah. One will leave for tomorrow. And then the one we will be jumping into today when it wants to load is Suzuka with Group 2. Only 3 different Group two cars we can use. The GDR, the Lexus, and the NSX. But 10 laps. Apparently there is rain. We don't know if it's dynamic or not. But yeah, racing mediums. So yeah, not too bad. Obviously, Sir affected with the one mandatory pit. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Interlagos either. But here we are. But give me a quick second. I should probably set up my Twitch. One thing I forgot to do before I jumped on. Well, maybe a second. Give me a minute. Excuse me. What have we got on today? We got Sid, Tinsley, and Kiwi Dad. Kiwi Dad. Stream manager. Here we go. We got one watching anyway on the old Twitch, so it doesn't really matter. I was going to use it anyway, the Lexus or the SC430. Isn't it funny too? I did a video on it yesterday, and here we are with it again. So yeah, obviously our Pepsi Max wrapped. Even though we could pick one, but I'm actually surprised. I would have thought I had the GTR, but we'll select from it as the garage. Let's see what the so we got GTR. Looks like the Lexus is not too bad. Ah, yes, I get you now. Oh, we're having some issues here. Might have to go through and delete some videos. I think that's the issue. Tigny, wow, that is quick. The fact that he's like 0.05 quicker than Sama. Metarex, of course, he would be. But we'll see how long he lasts there in P4. Super Chicken. So yeah, it looks like it's quite a mix, which isn't too bad. It's good to see. Good to see. But while we wait, I'm going to go delete some videos. I was meant to do that today, but didn't do it. Here we go. Replays. Also, what did you guys think about the Friday video that dropped? I have something a little bit different dropping on Sunday. I sat down yesterday and looked at pretty much all the planning for that one. So that should be a fun video. Kiwi Dad, Legends, welcome in. Yep. Welcome in, mates. I hope you are well. Whoop, not what I wanted. But if you guys aren't aware too, you guys would know anyway because I posted about it. We do now have memberships. How good. So if you do become a member, which I'm not forcing you to do, you then become a race engineer, which is quite a big jump from the old pit crew. But you become a race engineer. How bloody good. I should go through and do this on a Friday, to be fair. That's what I should do. But there we go. That should alleviate some of the issue. And then we've got server. That's actually telling me down here. We've got server notice coming in a few days. How good. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, what day is that? Is that a Thursday? Because then that probably works out perfect for us. There's a calendar. Calendar. There it is. Oh, it'll be before anyway, if that's daylight time. 29th is a Thursday, so we just miss out, which is good. Which is good. Yeah, it's a Thursday update, which is good. During this period, arcade race in the world circuits and the music rally. It'll be fine anyway, because by the time that finishes, it'll be 6 o'clock. So nothing too full on. Well, let's jump in. Let's test out the old. Thank you so very much for the 10 likes, you guys. Crazy. We'll probably get about 2 laps around here. Yeah, the old Lexus slapped with the old the Pepsi Max. Oh yes. Yeah, I hope doing Sunday's video brings a few more subscribers. Or it's a tough one because I wouldn't mind like posting. Oh, breaking way too early through here. Posting it when I had more of like 1,000 subscribers, but we'll give this one a go and see what happens. Yeah, I always felt like the SC430 was the nicer car to drive. But yeah, apparently there's weather, so it'll be quite interesting to see what comes of it. Yeah, the silhouettes. The fan, he posts some pretty good content. I watch some of his stuff. Why is it, man? Why am I on Inters? Why am I on Inters? No, I don't have the GDR, and if I get the GDR, I'll have to rent it. So yeah, we'll just stick in the Lexus for the day. I'm trying to work out why the car feels a little bit odd going around corners. And I realise I'm on Inters. That's like I post like an epic time. Oh. We'll go put some tyres on it. Not wet, grippy ones. Silly. 4 stars, okay. Mediums, isn't it? We'll give it one more practice. Oh, that feels a little bit better. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that was a little bit hairy. Yeah, I haven't tried the GDR, but I also don't think I have enough credits to buy it either. Hey. Do we have someone that just did the membership? I'm not even sure. It just tells me there's one new member. I'm a bit confused. Nothing's come through yet. Nothing has come through yet. Unless it's all just slowly logging along. Crowns? Is that you, Matt? Become a new member, mate. It's good to see that YouTube can do its thing. Absolute legend. Legend, Matty. Legend. My big chat doesn't recognize the crowns, but it recognizes it up in the main YouTube chat. But thank you so very much for becoming a race engineer, Matt. Absolute legend. So that means now that there's 2 of you that are race engineers, I can add some more emotes. Let me know. Drop the box one, and let's see if that actually works. No, it's just I think there's been an issue with the internet for a little while, and I got an email from my provider saying that there was an update coming, which was quite nice, and it was happening at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So good luck, have fun works. There should be a box one. Good GG's, good game. That works. Spinning out doesn't work. Eddie, welcome in, legends. Yeah, and you should also have a little icon beside your head now, which is now the race engineer. I thought an engineer was going to be probably the better option, seeming though you guys were pit crew members when you subscribe. Nuclear physicist, welcome in, legends. Hope you are well. Good to see you in chat. We're still just warming up. We're just doing some quali here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There should be 4. It gave me 4 originally. So I had box, which is I made into a GIF. So it should just slide across. Just saying box. So it's more like an alert. So it sort of tells me. I've got crowns. Obviously, for those that become new members, you guys can use the crowns to then obviously let them know. Then you've got good luck, have fun. Drew, welcome in, legends. Good to see you. Hope you are well. I know there's like a minute 55 in us. But yeah, there's obviously now there's new ones now that you've become a race engineer. So yeah, now that you become a race engineer, there's given me 5 new emotes. So I'll jump in. Let me know as well what ideas you guys have for emotes or emojis or whatever you want to call them. And then I can sort of work on them. I was going to put checkered flags in there for when we get a P1. And then probably the other one was a couple other little ones. I know there's up to, I think, 10 or 12 or 15. I think 15 is the max, but that's once I end up getting like 10 or more members. The other thing that sort of annoyed me too is those prices are fixed. They're fixed prices. They're not just prices that I pick. Daniel, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. Hope you're well, legend. Yeah, might end up going back to using the YouTube chat from in the YouTube studio. Yeah, so we've got group race A. We're at Circuit de Barcelona with Rally. And then you've got group race B. Yeah, okay, I'll fix the first one. The first one is box. Circuit de Barcelona with Rally was race A. Race B is Interlagos with group went wide as well. Hold it. No. With group 3, and then race C, which what we're doing tonight, is Suzuka with group 2. Jeez, if I was a bit quicker on the gear chains getting out of the key litter. Yeah, same to you, mate. I did see it was a bit hot today, which is pretty standard when it comes to Australia Day. But your 45 is probably what we experienced up here in Queensland at a 35. Just very much like a heater once you, not a heater, an oven when you went outside. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Absolute legends. Welcome in, Daniel. Hope you're well, and happy Australia Day to you, mate. The last time we were here as well, we had it was back in December with Group 2s as well. Wow, that's insane. If it was your hottest day. Yeah, back in December we had this with Group 2, but it was again selected cars. I saw it yesterday in Newcastle. Is that where you're situated, mate? Been to Newcastle a few times. Well, there we go. There's the 5.5 I was looking for. A 5.4, 5.6, 7. Let's go. What part of Newey are you at, mate? How close to the, you're like, what are you, Maitland's? Don't need to be breaking through here. Yeah, happy Oz Day to all. I was actually going to put that in my no beer skis here, bro. I'm a sucker for a good cocktail. We got the good old Pepsi Max here tonight. Yeah, a mate of mine, I don't know if he still lives there, but he was lived up in Raymond Terrace with his now ex-wife. He used to be part of the Air Force as well, and left, become a mobile mechanic again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Interlagos, but Group 3 is enticing, but we'll be there tomorrow. I do know this is going to be one of these ones where we'll probably have mixed DRs in it. Whereabouts are you located, Nuclear? Yeah, nice. Near Maitland's. Is it Raymond Terrace? All I know is the amount of roadworks going on through there at the moment is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Willitown's a good little base. Should be having updates at the moment. It's been updated for the last sort of 10 years. It was probably going to be my next posting after Ambly, but South Africa. Nice, mate. Welcome in. I actually used to work with a guy who was Afrikaans, or spoke Afrikaans. And then he'd like speak English and then speak Afrikaans again because he'd be on the phone to a family member. And then I was just like, how crazy the brain would like jump between the two languages. Well, we held it. Lost so much time though. So, welcome in, legends. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. The fact we're at 19 likes is ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Yeah, one new member, Matt, coming on board, becoming a race engineer. Thank you, Matt. Let's see what we can achieve. Nothing in this lap. Probably should stay on the track. But my HSP is, or my snack pack is repeating. It's not ideal. Man with a fish head. Why have I seen your name before? Well, welcome in, legends from the UK. Oh, welcome in. What part of the UK? North or south? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I used to work with a guy as well who was from Croatia, and actually, and he used to do the same thing. He used to like, he'd be speaking Croatian, speaking to 21 likes, man. You guys are just blowing records here, destroying records. I just realized that we weren't even in. Oh, Muzzet, he's come through again. South Oxfordshire. Ooh, I'd love to get down there or get over there. Go to catch an Oxford United game. Which would be cool. There's a few games I'd like to catch. A few teams, actually, a few teams. Swindon Supermarine would be one I'd like to go watch. Barnet, Port Vale, Oxford United, Chesterfield. Yeah, there's a lot. And you move up into the Premier League and Championship and League One. Probably actually just put me down to go see every team. Play at home at least. That would be the ultimate fun goal, I reckon. But welcome in, legends. Oh, this is getting a bit hairy. It's getting a bit hairy. Actually, I think man with a fish head, I've seen you in Rory's stream. Am I correct? Oh, stay out of the kitty litter. I'm not a cat. There we go, about just under halfway. Oh man, those two guys, absolute goats in the cricket world. Absolute goats. I actually remember seeing a clip of Dale Steyn over in America Ah, there we go. Just practice, practice, practice. It's yawn. Practice, practice, practice. And that's why I like to vary it up as well with our community races using cars like this. So when it does come to weekly races, you guys can go, oh yeah, I've used this car before. But welcome in, man with a fish head. Thank you very much for joining. Oh wow, I thought I was doing well. 3 seconds, not ideal. Actually, what's another sport that real, South Africans? No, I didn't really watch too much of the cricket. I was mainly watched it when I was like 10, 15 years ago. So I wouldn't mind going and catching a T20 again. They're usually pretty good. 3-4 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. I'll wait till the boys are a little bit older. Rugby union. Ah, that's right. Rugby union is their other biggest sport, isn't it? And they've got some big boys in the rugby union team. Big boys. There we go. Let's get into it. First race. In fact, we got 19 of you watching at the moment. Crazy. Crazy. Just want to make that just a little bigger. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Who we got in here? Commander Matt, Castle King, this guy. So I can see a little bit of my screen a bit more. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, Springboks. Oh, 22 likes. And we've just hit 37 minutes. It's crazy. Like crazy. Just you guys are just going ham. Going absolute ham. Oh, I didn't even look at the weather. I didn't even look at the weather. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought it would have been the cricket, but yeah, I just forgot. I didn't even look at the weather. Should be okay. We should be okay. I forgot to. No, we should be okay. We should be okay looking at that. The weather is still 15 k's away, so we should get 2 or 3 laps in. This is just a thrown together Pepsi Max livery today. Wasn't even one that was in the books. Front has a bit of carbon. The back has a little bit of the colour. Yeah, I'll be fine. Be fine until it actually starts to rain. But looking at that map as well, well, lucky for Ghost, because I would have sent him out. Yeah, we'll be checking the radar. Wait till I get into a bit of a comfortable position. Oh, what happened there? Just hit the ripple strip. Yeah, we had it last week. We hit podium pretty well. Robot cha. I gotcha. Let's see how we go. Oh, what was it? That was something that was here recently. Wolf. Stay wide, stay wide. Thank you, mate. Another one that actually has their own car and it's not being... Is he serious? We're under yellow flag and you want to push someone out of the way. Okay. Game on. Wow, what happened to... How did you get so far around? It's pretty much how I feel sometimes, is that little emote. Just... Like, there was no need for that. Alright, mate. You be on now anyway. Whoop. Too much brakes. Oh, there's... How did that get in here? Love that how we got a flying ant in here. Yeah, you did. It's like, why was that even needed though? Why was that needed? Looks like the track is giving people some difficulty. Someone just spun out on the first chicane or first S. Oh wow, the mediums get chewed up a little bit. Someone left? Someone left? No. Someone went into the... Not sure what's going on there. Say one. Oh, lucky for Ghost. Lucky for Ghost. Another person spun out. Oh, I don't know how we managed to hold it. But the meaty... Oh, I went inters again. How? What? How? I'm like, why are my tires like cooked? Good question, Wellesley. Good question. I'm trying to work that out myself. Trying to work that out myself. Trying to work that out myself. But looking at this weather, I think it's not going to really matter. I'm like looking at it like, geez, this tire management is, or tire multiplier is ridiculous this week. We'll jump on the mediums. We won't worry about fuel. Yeah, I guess there's always something different here, and you can see why that why I bring the entertainment and not quality racing. Yeah, I see that. Good pick, good pick. Deep, welcome in, legend. Thank you very much for becoming a race engineer as well. It's another thing I've got to now add to the vocabulary. Oh, handles so much nicer through these S's. That's it, Kiwi Dad. That's it. Well, they say it was mandatory, and I guess I had to force myself to pit doing it like that. You don't have to do tyres, which is a good one. Excuse me. But we'll see what the rain does. The weather radar is not really showing too much at the moment. But welcome in, legends. Happy Monday. Happy Australia Day to the Aussies that are viewing, and even the Kiwis too, because why not? They're like our brothers. I'd prefer an invasion of them than any invasion of the other type. Yeah, Matt was also telling me deep as well that the box doesn't work or appear, which is a bit disappointing, but I'll get onto that and I'll fix that. I'll fix that so we can can get that all ready for you guys. I just got to work out how to get this one going. But yeah, 22 likes, that's nuts. Oh, say one left as well. Oh, excuse me. Geez, even on the inters, this doesn't feel very fast. Losing Archie 74 very quickly. Is it? Oh, yes, I see, I see. Did I see someone? Tom, welcome in, legend. Ah, legend. Legend, Tom. How are you, mate? How are we, mate? Cookie the Tom. Tom the Cookie, you mean? Yes, I see. On this end, it shows me purple, but I also have the other YouTube chat up as well. It is showing me green. Nah, my best is a 54.5, I think it was. Daniel, or was that you're talking about? Oh, welcome in, legend. Sin, welcome in, legend. Have you got all your stuff for racing? I hope you've got it all. Whoa, whoa, Tom the Rookie's become a channel member as well. Welcome to becoming a race engineer, Tom. That was so loud in my ear. I need to sort that out. Says you're a sponsor. You're not a sponsor. You're now a race engineer. Okay, so the memberships, I get it now. I get it now. I will get that sorted. Just hit 51. Oh, mate, 51. That is ridiculous times. You did. Is it set up? Is it set up? Please tell me it's set up. But Tom, thank you so very much for becoming a race engineer, mate. It's appreciated. Oh, and I know my race engineer would not be happy with that. Oh, we just had... Who went past me then? Oh, that was Archie 74. The other one, it sort of pushed me towards having two, and I'm like, well, I don't really like it, but it is. How are you finding it, Sin? How are you finding it? But again, Tom, I appreciate your support, mate. Oh, too wide. Well, there's a few that have pitted. Serge, Barbie have. Yeah, I'll do my best to try and work out what to do for the support of the memberships. I think that's probably the biggest one. Ah, that's right, I crashed. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out what sort of to do. There's to sort of give something that's a bit more than just emojis. Yeah, oh, it's definitely a big change when you go from sitting on your couch with a controller, that's for sure. Purple, that's good to see. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh. Wow. P1 is pitting now. Yeah, I'll definitely have to fix that up. Yeah, you definitely will be. I think it took me probably with the... See, I have no idea. I can't really tell you how much backwards I went because I really... This whole, I guess, YouTube journey, I started straight on a wheel. And then I went from that to this, the Fanatec setup. And I do feel like I was slower for probably the first month, and then yeah, now I feel like I'm a little bit quicker. Probably about I'm gonna say half a second quicker. But this is not really showing you guys that much. Let's go. Let's go. Nope, someone left. Purple again. That's nice. Yeah, you sort of got to lock in and really sort of focus. It happens though. I did it again. How, man? Did it again. Just go out just a tad too wide. It was purple first sector at 0.5, which is crazy. Let me just catch your comment. This is definitely not ideal. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. I have been thinking about getting a dash cam for the car, because some of the stuff you see on the road, far out. Okay, so the mediums on the Lexus, they're okay. They're okay, but 26 likes, you guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. Well, I might do that with the original Shorts channel. I might just do some stuff on there. Oh, there's no way I can punch into a 53 now, especially with these cooked tires. I'm just waiting on my phone, or my new phone, to come back, and then I'll be doing the room setup tour as well, the room tour. So that should be some more content for you guys. So my Sundays, I'm always going to upload this on a Sunday. It will just vary from... It will just vary from your engine swap videos. Nathan, welcome in, mate. Happy Australia Day. Happy Monday. Yeah, it's just trying to get the get all of that sitting correctly. Like tomorrow, I got a big day, doctor's appointment. And I got another appointment that's an hour and a half away. And then the phone that I'm using, oh my god, I've never used something so slow. I can definitely use the idea. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I might do something like that. There's actually another guy that I've started to he comes up in my Jesus. Comes up in my feed a fair bit, and he just does like little random quotes, which is hilarious. Like he'll go, whose idea was it that from Monday to Friday we have to go to a place that we don't really want to go to, get paid for it, to then give us 2 days off to do it all again? Because it just sounds like hell. I don't think I'm going to break any land speed records in this baby. Especially in this the state of this. Where's the old mate? Miles behind. Oh, the question is, do I wait till he passes me and then finish on lap 9? But we got to remember, we got to put some mediums on this bad boy. He's right there. We might just wait for him to catch up, to be fair, because there's no way that I'll really want to go do another lap, to be honest. But yeah, I could do something like that. The other one I used to do is actually this channel ages ago, like when I first started it, used to be I used to stream on it as well, but I used to do like rain sounds. There we go. I used to do rain sounds. So that was interesting. We'd only get like 3 or 4 viewers per stream for like 4 hours. But the other location, if I was to do sort of stuff like that, we're gonna call it real life stuff, Tom, Darwin, when I lived up there, was quite interesting with all the, I'm gonna call it the BS that used to go on up there. So we're trying to work out the rain on this, if it's dynamic, if it's scripted, or what the deal is. But a couple of guys, SRs are down at CC. That is very poor to see. But thank you so very much for the 27 likes. Absolute legends. Wonder if we get 3 more within the next minute. Yeah, definitely something that you gotta gradually turn off. It's not something you can just turn off right away and expect to be Michael Schumacher or Max Verstappen. Yeah, that's what I've got mine on. I was on 3, sort of slowly as time goes. And it all depends on cars too. It all depends on cars. Don't know why it's even... I don't know why it comes up with good game. set it up as GTs. But thanks very much, Steve. Thanks very much. I think you come up green. I think you'd come up green because you're a member now. You're a race engineer. Tires. We've got to do tires. Actually, we got 6 minutes. We'll go into the yeah. I don't really fling around. I sort of go back to being focused. I sort of dig them into the hips and focus. Sort of go into that weird position. Car settings. Because, you know, they can't just go, you know, when you're in the settings, it doesn't just stay there. You need to go to the garage and do that. Annoying. Annoying. Let's go. Let's see how we go. Didn't quite see what our bop was. I know it was 11111. Yeah. Actually. Oh, wow. I'm sure you'll push up to probably about a 52 there, Mikkel. I kind of wish this first lap you would get your time difference, because really the first lap, like, how many of you sit there and actually sit there and beat your lap record on the first lap? I do it so many times. It's too much on the brakes through there. Let's see how we go. It's a bit better on the mediums. Feels so much less spinny, spinny, spinny. But yeah, do let me know in the chat any future emojis or emotes you'd like to see added to the. Yeah, I was looking at your. I saw your score. Your time on the friends list. Yeah, all these tracks end up becoming muscle memory, which is crazy. Yeah, I think it was like your 55.3 or something. This time has nothing good in it, so I went off track. Cheesecake. Oh yes, cheesecake. Yes. Yes. I'll get the notebook after we do this lap, and I will add it. But I hope you guys like the little racing emoji, race engineer emoji I have for the membership tier. I think that was pretty cool. Oh. No one said tart yet. Oh, what sort of tart we're looking at? No, get off the grass. Oh, we're going up to an 8. An 8 would have been epic. Oh dear. Dear, 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 dear. Custard tart we're talking about, yes? still huge loss of time through here. Got to catch it in the chicane on the S. Oh, lost so much time coming out of there. Oh, there we go. There we go. A 54.153. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll grab the trusty notebook and then we'll go emotes. Emojis. Cheesecake. Yeah, there we go. 52.6. Jesus, mate, you gained like 3 seconds. Cheesecake. What sort of tart did we say? Custard? Custard. And then fix. Fix. Fix, what is it? Box. Box. Emote. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. We're far out. Almost 30 likes for a Monday is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't usually run Discord on my phone. Instagram's really the only, absolutely bucketing down. We'll go with the wets, I think. Who's in here? Shaved for King Castle, this guy, and Woof. But looks like it's sneaking us back up into the seas, which is nice. But I do thank Matt and Tom and even Deep for becoming race engineers. This is going to be interesting. First corner, how many changed tyres? Put a number in chat. How many of you guys? Yeah. Oh, that too. Yeah, thanks. How many are going to have an issue at corner 1? Let's put a number in the chat. How many you reckon are going to spin out? 6 to 7. You just wanted to say that to see me do that, didn't you? It's just really playing with some boobies. Sorry. We're starting P5. Let's go. Someone left. We'll put traction control up to 5. Oh, Benny forgot the change. There's our first. Oh, there's one behind gone. There's 2. There's 3. Geez, even wets aren't even gripping very well. Oh, how do you keep it straight? Hello, guys. It's chaos. And I get rear-ended and then pushed to 9. That is not ideal. Is it me or the wets aren't? Are the wets not doing their job? Like, it is absolutely bucketing down. Jesus, Benny with a 1.5. I've even set I've even set my traction to full. Here we go. How bad is the weather? Oh, Jesus, look at it. It is like purple. It's coming to purple. That is insane. That's insane. Let's go. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just going to be absolutely wet the whole time. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, look at that. Benny V on mediums. Pay attention, boys and girls. Pay attention. But that is ridiculous. Big puddle. And I say a few of these guys up ahead are in inters. And you guys know what I really enjoy when it comes to racing is the wet weather. 30 likes, wow. You guys, absolute goats. Absolute goats. Let's go full pelt. Full pedal to the metal. Oh. Well, let's go. Yeah, gotta fix the sponsor thing. I gotta fix the sound for the sponsor thing. Try to work out what sort of noise we would have for that. Actually, because obviously if you subscribe, it is the downshift of the R35 GTR. Alright, Tom. Enjoy your work lunch, mate. Have a good one. We will see you later. I'll take the fastest lap. Let's go. There's no yellow flag even close to me at the moment. This is the most craziest wet weather I've seen. Possibly. Maybe in a like a Max Verstappen quote or something. Something that's probably like 4 to 5 seconds in it with a noise, just so it really alerts me. Another one left. Oh, we got one more until someone says 9. I think someone said before 9 will. Yeah, Drew. 9 cars will finish this race. Look at this. The wets are just absolutely loving it. And we've got some more crazy weather coming. Far out. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we'll be. We'll just go in and we'll just change. We won't even change. We won't even change tires. We'll just stay because it just says a mandatory pit. Doesn't say what you got to change to. Oh, someone spun. I'm gonna say they're all on inters. Oh, the ducktails as these cars go flying is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see how we go. Around this corner. All wet. Well, it actually grips very well. Very well. I wonder what's up ahead. Because oh, there's half a second in that. Yep, called it. When I cut like I did. Welcome back, legends. Ah, yes. I had one of them earlier. Oh, we finally have someone that's managed to beat the time. This weather, hectic. Someone's off. Let's go. Does this scare anybody, all this rain? In these cars at this track? Let me know. Let me know. And what track you'll probably stick to this week, if this isn't the track that looks appealing to you. I wonder how many of these guys are actually going to pit and change tires, because I'm sure it is quite peaceful. Actually, I could probably go to sleep. I could probably go to sleep. Whoops on wets. They'll pass him. Okay, we'll take the fastest lap again. take it back. We're coming into some light blue. Still kept it on track. Oh man, that's pretty wide. In comes the tyre wear with the wets. You can just see it's kicking off into the red. The rain was quite peaceful, now it's gone. Yeah, it's one of these things. Do we go to mediums, or do we inters, or do we stick to wets? But I always love a bit of wet weather. Still got to be cautious though. Keep it on the track. Let's go. Let's see what we got. The rain. The rain's splendid. The rain is splendid. Anybody says it doesn't like the rain? That's it. No. I'll stay on the wet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the tires are okay. Castle King with a 208. Just shows me how many people don't know how to drive very well in the wet, or don't pay attention. There's some more rain coming. I'm probably going to pit. Seb, welcome in, legends. Or should we call you the honey man? How are we? Happy Aussie Day to you too, mate. How was it in Tassie today? Was it very hot, like everywhere else? Well, probably should stay on the track. I can keep my tyres cool, Mikkel, by staying in the wet grass, can't I? And funny enough too, Seb, I actually come across Racing New here back in December. 27. 27. Go, mate. Go. Go, Castle King. Yeah, where are you at the moment? What's your score now? Or your time, sorry, not your score. What's that with Kiwi Dad? I was going to say, is this guy seriously going to try and jump us? Should have gone in earlier. But it is what it is. Who are you talking about there, Drew? Yeah. And look at how chaos it is right now. That's an impressive time. Well, there's the 9 you mentioned, Drew, as well. I feel like I probably should have put fresh set of wets on. Ah, not even close, mate. Not even close. The fact we're doing 209s and we're like 12 seconds faster than this in the dry is crazy. Ah, it's because I love racing in the wet. I might one day do a 12-hour just in the rain. Just in the rain. Maybe 12 hours at the Red Bull Ring in the wet. Wolf, you can't go over there, mate. It's not the track. Why, bro? It's the second time he's done it. He did this race. He done it last race. It's like, mate, we're not GT World Series racers here. We're just guys having fun on the track, and you want to just be an absolute arsehat. Mate, that is way too long. Way too long. The Nordschleife, way too long. I know it's a test for some people, but definitely not something I really want to test myself at. If I can catch up to him with the 1.5 laps we've got left. I wish I raced for real. I do know though there was one guy, I've got Dan in my head for some weird reason, but I know he's not Dan, who started from sim racing and he wanted to get into rally. But I'd love to get down to Tassie just for Targa, just to watch it. I'm not that good of a real life racer. I thought old mate was coming. Yeah, I don't think that's happening now with 25 seconds to go. Yeah, there's no need for him to hit me like that. Hot dog, 97 pitting. Not a bad choice to pit now. Oh. If he's back here next race, I'll punt him there, and I'll punt him at the end of turn 1. Actually, probably actually here, this corner. This corner is probably the better one to punt him. Straight over into the wall there. Or there's this corner here too. But yeah, we will get him next time. The fact that lap was just all 2s, crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, Deep, thanks very much for hanging in. Have fun with the rest of your Monday, and hopefully we see you tomorrow. Benny V pitting right at the ends. At least we're not a minute or a whole lap behind this time. Well, this rain being this hectic is full on. Oh yes, enjoy that, Daniel. Enjoy that, mate. Oh, I don't know why I hit the brakes through there. I do question though, if the guy that's in P6, Wolf, is he just one of these guys that thinks, oh, just because you're on YouTube, I can punch you out the way? Mate, I'm here for a clean race. I'm here for some fun. I'm not here to be pushed around by someone that doesn't know how to race. Wow, this rain is heavy. But there we go. There we go, 7. I think we started P5. Disappointing, is what it is. And then I'm pretty sure PB also in the beginning pushes out the way, hence why he has an A. And then you've also got Olme in 3rd who has a B. Castle King as well, a B. Oh, the roads around Tassie would be epic. Absolute epic. 700 horsepower in a Mustang. Whew. What gen is it? It's obviously of the recent bodies. I want to watch the world burn too, Seb. There's many things in this current life, in this current stage in this world that I would love to just see disappear. But yeah, there's some people, absolute flogs. And the fact that his SR went down. Did he leave already? How did he leave? Oh, he left really quickly. 2017, so it was one of the first models. One of the first of the new Mustangs. Okay, so horsepower stays the same and we gain 11 kilos. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So many people making noise. Let's see how we go. Hopefully we can gain another position or another little bit of time. Kiwi Dad with a 205, a 152.8. That is insane. Well, there's half a second in that, surely. D and S. D driver rating, S sportsmanship. Oh, what's the DR and SR? DR is driver rating, and the SR is sportsmanship rating. That's what it means. You'll start off, I think the first 5 races you do, you start off as an E. I think it's like an EE. Then as you progress after 5 races, it pushes you up into D. And then if you're yeah, was it 5? Every 5 races or something? You get adjusted. Something about that corner in the dry, I just cannot get around. I I wish you could just like test at a certain corner of the track. Just, I want to start here. I want to start here. I want to start here. That would be epic. But don't forget to smack that like button and subscribe if you're new. Now we've hit 500. The next goal, 550. Let's go. I've actually got to update that in the overlay. Completely forgot about it. Especially today, having the kidlets at home. Oh. It's not ideal, and we're not going to manage to get to the next the fact it does that is ridiculous. The wheel just becomes wrist breaker. The same as every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday sin. I usually do, what do we got? It's 9 o'clock now. I've got about another hour and a half of racing. So yeah, another hour and a half. I usually try and get 3 hours. If I was in a position where we lived in England or the UK or Europe, I would probably do long day streams. But yeah, we're not. So we will just deal with it here. I still obviously want to, I'd love to do longer streams, sort of push till 12 o'clock, but the problem is I don't want to be going to bed, I don't want to be going to bed at like 1 o'clock midnight, especially when I've got 2 little ones and I like to interact with them in the morning before they go off to school or daycare and all of that. Let's see how we go. Is there any weather? Looks like it's going to be quite a dry race. Disappointing, because I liked the rain in the last one. Yeah. Let's get into it. Where are we? 9th. So we've got some work to do. Gr.2 we've come across before. I have to say, I actually don't mind how that looks, that livery. I'll tweak it some more. It's definitely the way that the carbon blends across to the colours. Up, up, up. Why, buddy? That was close. That was very close. Whew. That was scary. That was scary. Jeez, that's probably the lowest concurrent viewer count I've ever dropped to. That is telling me here, 2. It's like there's always like a dropout point, and then it just rockets all the way back up to about 10, 15. Went probably just a little too deep there. But here we go. But I get it. I get it. There's other big guys out there. Yeah, it says it dropped down to 2 just before. And now it's back up to 4. I get it. There's, you know, daylight savings. There's other big guys on. Everybody's just jumping around, having a look to see who's got rain on their track. I get it. Is he going to punt me? That's the question. I thought that was a very clean... Of course not. That's all good, mate. That's all good. Oh. It's interesting to me that, like, obviously the 500 cars that we're in, that a lot of people are renting them. Like, I would have thought that more people that play this game, they would have had the car already. Oh man, the brake just didn't hold on again. These Fanatec pedals are absolutely terrible. They just don't... When you're coming into a hard breaker, they just don't brake. I've got to be careful of this guy. It's like, just go buy the car. Let both these guys through. Yeah, like unless they say you can only use these cars that we provide you, it's like, go buy it. There's so many. No, it's got the CSLs, the basic ones, the ones that come with the Fanatec wheel. Aussie, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Happy Monday. Happy Rally Day. Oh, excuse me. I looked at your message. Looked at your message. Oh. Yeah, they're just the basic ones, but I gotta do the mod for it. That I've just been too slow to do it. Yeah, but I still think it's nice to have. You need to still have a part of the completing it 100%. That's the if you're out there trying to complete this game 100%, you will need it. Load cell. Nah, these aren't load cell at all. I got to spend extra $150 to get the load cell, where the dampening mod I'm going to use set me back 35 bucks. It's pretty much, it's very much the similar one to the G29 video I did, but it's much different. No, not much different. It's the same. I might even bring it back in. Might even pull it out part of the for the video, the G29 one. It was raining here. It was raining here before in our previous race, Aussie. That was a handful to try and stop. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I said go forward. I said go forward. Still yet to and see, like, I brake and there's it doesn't register very well. Oh, about bloody time. Oh, honeycomb's in here. Oh no, that's a different honey. It's not Seb. Alright, Seb, thanks very much, mate. I only just saw your message there, right at the very top, after looking at honeycomb. Yeah, I thought about the load cell. And I'm like, do I really need it? I usually like to try and find a cheaper alternative before going out and splashing out big money on a on stuff like that. But yeah, even the dampening what I did on the G29, that was like a world of difference. It was like chalk and cheese in differences. Yeah, I'll pull it off the desk after we finish this race. I'll stop looking at chat at like the most inconvenient times. Oh, definitely. No, they don't. But they're forced to use what everybody else is using too, Aussie. But like, mind you, you'll even look at the likes of Max Verstappen. It's so good, Sin. It's so good, mate. Keep talking. Keep talking. You look at the likes of Max Verstappen, though. Like, his brake pedal is configured to the same as a Formula 1 car. So he needs, like, that 25, 50 Newton meter brake pedal or brake feel. You know, to keep him going and keep him in touch of it all. It's an interesting one this week with this race. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. A lot of people prefer to do X, Y, and Z. But yeah, it is down to personal preference. I don't really want to go out and spend big dollars on... Well, that was someone that was in the wall then. You know, spend that big money that's something that I might end up hating. If I spend 40 bucks, I'm not gonna go, oh, that was the biggest waste of 40 bucks. some weird reason, I just zoned out for a second then. What in the world? What in the world? So thank you very much for the 32 likes. Greatly appreciated, especially for a Monday. That's huge. That's huge. I'm disappointed again with the racing, with my racing anyway. Maybe I should start taking this a little bit more serious. And I probably wouldn't be stuck in between C and D all the time. Thank you very much for the 17 of you watching at the moment. We will pit this lap with the 17 others that are pitted. Yeah, I think it just comes down to do a bit of research in regards to the load cell. But yeah, obviously having the Fanatec CSL pedals, it's all based on how everything feels. GOOOOO left the room, and I'm going to go sit. How does that even happen? We're just about there, and then it throws me 180 as I'm just about on the road. Makes no sense at all. Cold tires, I guess. Probably makes sense. Jesus. Got old mate Cobb Goblin. He probably loves a good cob loaf. Wow. Far out. JDR, who I passed earlier, second. Oh. I think you'll end up feeling like that. Well, we've got 3 laps to go, and I will probably allow the Cobb Goblin 19 to pass, which will be the second time in this stream and setup that I've had to allow it, which is a bit disappointing. That's the problem with this track. You'll either get good or you'll just get absolutely smacked around, and that's us this week so far. Well, that's the same with the Logitechs too, Aussie. People are like, oh, you should have got the true brake or whatever they call it, but the conversion when I looked at it was like 160 Australian. I'm like, that's just obscene. So I did a bit of research and then yeah, found that dampening mod off AliExpress, and yeah, I think it was like the best 36 bucks I spent for that particular wheel. Oh, that's for the manufacturer's cup, isn't it? I was trying to work it out. I was like, Spa? What's Spa got anything to do with it? But yeah, manufacturer's cup then. I'm a bit I don't say I'm a bit annoyed that the Nürburgring is used, but you know, I'm not a big fan of it. Mind you, I was pretty much stopped doing the manufacturer's cup this time round, only because I'm just like, I enjoy this. I enjoy this with you guys, but that's as far as I enjoy it, I guess. Especially after the debacle with points, with going from Road Lancer to then, what was the second one? Garden Trail. And then like both finishing, like I did Garden Trail 3 times. So I just got absolutely shunted out the way because people don't know again how to politely race. Like, I don't mind a little bit of rubbing, but Jesus. Like, you don't need to force people off track. Yeah, did that race 3 times. I came 10th and 9th in the first 2 races, and then it was P5 at Dragon Trail. And then I got P5 at Road Atlanta. I got 29 points or whatever it was for Road Atlanta. And then coming P5, I got 9 points. So I'm like, this point system is screwed. So I just stopped racing. Stopped doing Road Atlanta. The manufacturer's cup, because it's like I came 5th twice. Give me what the points are for both P5s. Wednesday, we're going to give Race A a go. Race A looks quite interesting, being a dirt track. I think I just need to spend more time on it, is what I need to do. Yeah, and I think that's the big thing in all of it, is getting that, there we go, we'll just roll past. Getting that experience on it. But yeah, you definitely need to be focused, but I'll put it up on the big screen for you guys. So that's the brake what I'll be going with Sin. So it's just pretty much like one spring, so it sort of takes out the play. So it's just a little, and I'm using a fair bit of force, and then you got the full one. And I've got to again use a fair bit of force on that. But yeah, that's what I'll be replacing my standard brake with. Wow, Copper Goblin, JDR, they all forgot to pit. Silly, silly boys. I should have just kept going then. No, I would have still finished behind him. But this track's definitely biting me in the bum. Jace. What's that from? Where's that from? But welcome in, mate. Welcome in. You talking about the spring, or are you talking about the racing? Because it's definitely not. Yeah, look on AliExpress. That's where I got that from. That was $37. Even what do you got? The G Pro. G Pro. Let me have a look. G Pro. G Pro. Where is it? Here we go. AliExpress. Yeah. Usually there's quite a fair bit on there. Let's have a quick look. One wants to load. Break mod G Pro. It might work. It might show me. No. And if I go Logitech G Pro. Oh, are they? Are they? I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, the only thing that sort of comes up is just showing me the G29 mods. Be like what I had on my G29. But with that particular spring and everything, it's definitely, I can definitely get it for, you know, brake, clutch, and accelerator, which is always cool. Thank you very much for the 33 likes, legends. Let's see if I can improve. I got some time. I'm going to say that is you, Jace Korea. 5005. Good to see you, mate. Let me know when you're back in Brizzy. Love to catch up for a drink. And a chin wag. I'm sure Hannah would as well. Yeah, this feels alright. Like the trail brake. But yeah, I want to definitely put something that on and see what difference this makes. Because you're up in Townsville, aren't you? You'll be with Gagey and Timmy Francis and old mate Lynchy. It looks like a homeless man with a beard. Ah, we managed to not spin out by that corner. Cobloaf, welcome in, legend. I thought you did with a name like that, the Cob Goblin. What is the your go-to for a alerted cob, mate? Let me know. It's been a while since I've actually had a Cobloaf. But welcome in. This is not where the track is. But thanks for dropping in. Absolute legend. It's even more funny seeing your name in chat like that, Cob Goblin. Good old Cobloaf. But yeah, Jace, I don't know if you, I'm just down the road from your parents. I'm about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, we can sneak one more in. Mate, we had the biggest downpour. It was like purple. It was purple. And it was like that the whole race, just about. That was probably lap 6, 7, 8. That was somewhat light rain. Excuse me. I think weather is random, yeah. I think it's scripted. Which is a bit annoying. Check it on something. Check it on life. What's that? What's that? Yeah, I loved it too. I started on wets, and then I think we finished off pretty. Oh, I'm doing the same thing as my Ghost. At least we got out of the grab a little bit quicker. Yeah, I loved it. I started on the wets. Everybody pretty much does like 3 or 4 first lap, first corner, boom. Oh yeah, that's stupid meme. Which, funny enough, actually, I was watching I don't know if you guys watch him. I watch him because he's actually good with the fitness side of everything. Will Tennyson on YouTube. He actually met the bloke that said the comment that then became the meme. Oh, look at that. 158 on the dollars. On the dollars. But yeah, rated the whole race, and then there was like 4 people that all started on mediums. Mediums. Nag, it depends on your budget, mate. Depends on your budget. I've gone through 3 different cockpits in my last, I'm gonna say 18 months. It all depends. All depends on what are you after. No, honestly, they're terrible videos with 6.7 in them. Because my internet's too quick. Whoop. Oh my god. Honestly, never had a cold life. Lies, mate. Lies. Happy Australia Day too, gentlemen. Yeah, Nag, it all depends on what your budget is. I went through, I had one that I made out of 125 laps manufacturer's race. Yeah, some of them can be. You should see in the transition we had. If you go back and look at the community race, I didn't even look at the tires. Looks like we were okay. We're staying P. Oh, I do hope that's not going to be too full on. We'll keep an eye on it. What was I saying? Yeah, my cockpits, that's right, cockpits. So the first one I made, got a play set at the moment, not happy with it. I'm going to be honest, that would have been the one that I would have picked. But I ended up going with the Trak Racer TR80S. I'd probably go with the TR40, as that's the smaller combo one. But at the same time, all right, mate, just barge your way through. At the same time, I'd probably do your research. The other one I had was I got a frame off eBay, and then I just bought the I just bought a wrecker seat, the seat that I'm actually back in. So, or you can buy it with their cheap gaming chair seat, which would not be ideal for enduros. Mate, really? See what happens when you push too hard? Everybody pushes too hard. 3 of you. All the pain. So yeah, if you Google, or not Google, if you just jump on eBay and look at the just type in sim racing cockpit, there's a tubed one. It's called, from a company called Hot Toby, H-O-T-T-O-B-Y. Hot Toby is how I pronounce it. It's probably not how it's pronounced at all. Hot Toby. I guess I'll take it this way, and I'll sort of follow old mate sideways. That was a very good frame, and then yeah, I'll just put this particular seat on it. If you're in Australia, it's the i20N passenger seat, which is very comfortable. Good luck trying to find one that isn't so damn expensive. I got lucky with this one. But yeah, if I could go back, I would pick the Fanatec cockpit. But yeah, it is very pricey. And don't fall for some of the seats that are on there. Like, honestly, don't fall for some of the seats. Oh. What about you? When are you 67, mate? Oh, Arc 9 chicane. Yeah, the one I've got is tubular. Oh, the old one was tubular. It was like 50mm tube. Very good for the G29 because I bolted it in, but it just got very loud. Is the rain even coming? Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa, Sin. Just become a race engineer. Let's go. Oh, team manager? What? No. You didn't need to do any of that. You become a team manager. You didn't want to be the engineer. Let's go. Let's go. I know you gentlemen and those else in chat, but drop your crowns. Drop your crowns. Absolute legends. Sin, thank you so very much for your support. There's just a ding in my ears. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Formula setup. A couple of pillows under the ankles. Crowns, there we go. Legends. Absolute legends. Look at that. Race engineer with a crown. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. The engineers, they're just ChatGPT. Yeah, I should have went just the full Fanatec. That's what I should have done. Yeah, the track racer seat that I got, I absolutely hated. It was just way too like hard. That's what I'm saying. Hold it, hold it. Yeah, that's why I just say get like a normal like car seat, or if you can add it in the budget, I would suggest probably just get like one of those Bride Race seat copies, and then you know, sit in it for 12 months, get some seat time in it, and then, you know, once, you know, the finances come back in and everything, you upgrade to, you know, a more snug fit. You go to like a proper race shop and just buy a proper racing seat. They hold their value pretty well. I was looking at doing that, getting a proper race seat, but I didn't want to spend $1,000. Or in your case, if it was euro, it'd be like €600 on a seat. But yeah, I've got to definitely add some more emotes or emojis into that into the memberships. But thank you so very much, greatly appreciated. Nope, no more rain. Okay, that's disappointing. Jeez, Moto is just flying away. That means we got we got a team manager, and then we got three race engineers. Yeah, €350, about 700 Australian. So yeah, it's crazy on how expensive some seats are. Even if do you have Facebook Marketplace where you are? Jace, legend. Miss working with you, buddy. Miss working with you. I'll get to your message in a minute, Nag. Yeah, I did see, was it super cheap? Yeah, I tried to look at the SWAS seats, and they're still going for about 450 Australian. The real big, probably the real big curved one is like proper race. That's what I was looking at. But the problem is, it's all in that part of their marketplace. All part of the super cheap marketplace. Yeah, I don't need the rails. I've got everything. Yeah, the place. The other thing that I could probably suggest too is if it comes loose, is it all bolts and nuts? Your frame. Whoa, 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 whoa. Team manager as well. Mikkel, mate, you're a legend. Appreciate the support. Far out. You guys are just going ham with it nowadays. Shin left. I do need to update that. I wasn't sure what a sponsor was in Stream Elements, but now I know. But so thank you very much, gentlemen, for your support. Makes two of us, Nag. Makes two of us. Yeah, and that's it. People look at my rig, they're like, why did you even upgrade? The old one looks sweet. And it's like, the old one wouldn't handle this. The old one wouldn't handle this steering wheel. Have any of you guys actually watched the last two videos? I'm gonna get told off if I have a missed day now, aren't I? Really, bro? This guy's serious? Wait for him to get through the corner. And then we'll go pit. I love lung too. Who the hell's I love lung? What sort of lung are we talking about? Well, let's pit. Is that a segment in my channel? On my Discord, or is that your Discord? But yeah, I could do that. I could drop a make a new thing. Yeah, the problem with the Logitech, it used to like rattle really bad, and then the wife could hear it downstairs. Let's go. Still coming out. Where's... Okay, P5. I'll take P5. Do I? Cartoons. I guess it could be for driving music, I guess. Is that what you're talking about? I'm a bit confused with what you're saying, Sin. Sorry. Okay, I've got cartoons in the Discord, but I'm pretty sure that was in regards to oh man, that was in regards to like cartoons in the oh, wow, just sat on the grass and just spun. Ah, yes. Get off the grass. Yeah. I get you now. Sorry. I'm pretty sure we moved up. I'm pretty sure we started like P10. Yeah, I thought you were talking about music for a second. I was like, okay, sure. That's a cool name. Arcane Chicane. Yeah, if you guys have any good tunes, even for Tokyo. Tokyo is a good one. Tokyo is probably the biggest one because I know you can only really run comfort up to comfort sports, depending on the car. Without stopping is usually the ideal one. Because like I said in the Cerdanya one, using this particular car, you set it to obviously fuel map 6, then you get to about 10, and you start just climbing that fuel map. Start a second in that. Just free. That's it. Yeah, I've tried to get some, but like even the Lamborghini Group 4, if I just threw like sports hards on that, just couldn't not get for the life of me get it to be a clean race. I did it like 6 times. The wet track does it for me. Free bird, yeah. And we'll just Daytona oval course. Yeah, I've got one. I've got a template that I've got in Google Docs. I'm just trying to try and get some bit more content out in regards to the tunes, the car tunes. Like I even apparently a good one for Tokyo is I think it was the Fiesta or the Focus Gr.B. And then the other one is the Volkswagen wagon, not the Volkswagen, the Volvo wagon with the LS swap. Yeah, the experience for Mount Panorama is epic. I think I've done the first corner and the back corner, and then I think I've done the actual experience. I think. I cannot remember. How have we lost Arcane Chicane to 17 seconds? Yeah, the up-hander, the right-hand up-hander. Oh, yeah. As you come off the straight. Yep. I was going to say, the uphill is a left-hander. A blind left-hander. Oh, I should probably pit, shouldn't I? No, I've pitted. Hopefully one of these two up ahead crash out. 2 laps to go, or a lap and a half to go. But I do hope you guys have a laugh over the Sunday video. Oh, I don't know how we held it, but I'll keep it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's all blind pretty much on the way up to the top of the mountain. Yeah, through the Fujitsu corner. Mitsubishi Fujitsu, which is a air conditioning. Keep it sideways, keep it sideways. Let's see if we can get past him. We'll catch up to him. We've got 1 lap. Let's go. Oh, it's got him. Got him. Thank you. Legend. But we had the S. A lot better than me. Come on. Hopefully the guy in front of us fails. And then we can I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. Yellow flag. No yellow flag. No, it's not built for that track at all. Okay, we're out to 1.4. Against old mate behind us. Let's go. Oh. I was like, really? What's going on here? But it's a big tree. There's a big tree in the way. Yeah, oh, you're always going to retain anything that you've had from before. Have they made the times a bit more easier or a little bit more harder? I guarantee you this guy has not pitted. Because there's no way we would have caught him. I know Moto pitted, maybe? What do you reckon? You didn't pit? Oh, they all pitted. Okay. Okay. Must have pitted very early. With all the damage on his car. Yeah, that would have been what with the circuit experience? Oz? Also, thank you very much for who recently subscribed to 510. This looks so nice. And that's the Datsun 510. GG's. Do you like the GG's, Mikhail? Yeah, it's definitely one that I've been told to jump onto. But P5, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Actually, that's one meme I need to put into soundboard. It would help if I spelled board correctly. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Pardon. Apologies. You did not need that for your ear holes. It was spicy though. Oh. Ah. Jeez, we got that low. We were up against an E-based driver. Ouch. Ah, really? Happens, unfortunately, Daniel. Happens. I was hoping that we would have had some rain in that. We've had that one race where it's really been deep with rain. Yeah, I sort of get to a point where I'm just like, okay, I got all bronze. Cool. I'll come back to it. Yeah, even when I did, I took the R32 up Mount Panorama ages ago. When the brother-in-law ended up with when he first got VR, and Jesus, I can't believe like when you actually look at the statistics on the climb, the elevation change, and then even going through the corkscrew, huge. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Hopefully that gives us a little bit better time. It's just trying to really gauge the throttle position coming through the noodle. Would definitely be scary going through the corkscrew. Oh, I remember I was doing it in a stock GDR or R32. And I was on a dining room table chair, or dining chair, sorry. It felt so awkward. See, I would do VR, but I don't really want to be setting up, you know, the voice to speech and all of that, because I think it's just a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos. That's really going to stuff up my time. How much time did it stuff me up? None at all. But I would have been into the 53s if I had have hit it. Far out. 35 likes. You guys are absolute legends. Why do you need a screen, Nag? What makes you need to think? What do you think? Like, what is the reason why you think you need a screen? That's not ideal. I don't know how we managed a definitely not enough time to restart. In between a rock and a hard place. I reckon I would have been on a 53.6 or something if I hadn't have stuffed up that chicane. Whee! That's alright, we'll call that a day. I do not have any recommendations for TVs though, Nag. If anything, it's probably, what is it, the LG C5? I think that's probably the go-to that most people use. Yeah, I can get that. I can get that. It's no different to me at the moment. Like, I've got... I guess I can always hook up my PC to the TV. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can always hook up my PC to my TV. And I might do so when it comes time to streaming some other titles or racing on some other titles. But yeah, we'll definitely stick to probably Gran Turismo here. But I'm just trying to work out when I'm going to do a iRenting video. That's probably my biggest thing. Yeah, you would have a lot of hours just grinding out some of those. I remember, what was it, Gran Turismo 1 with, it was a night circuit, and it was like two hairpins. As a kid, I could never get it. Never get it. Wow, we're starting like P something. Honey brother, he's in. Oh. We got anything at the moment? Come on. Something's coming. No, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Just annoying when that happens. You get Hoi hoi. Don't forget to read the rules, boys. It says 1 pit stop. 1 pit stop. Huh. I wonder if that would bring anything up. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. But Nag, if you're still watching me over on Twitch, mate, we do have a YouTube channel. Mick Goes Racing as well. It's ad-free. And it is free to use. You don't need to be in Twitch. I will play around with a livery for this. Definitely will. Maybe I'll turn the front wheel. This is one thing, actually. I don't know if you guys have thought about this. One thing I would love to see in Gran Turismo is when it comes to decorating or liverying out, or, you know, decking your car out with a new livery. I would love to be able to either paint one side of the car's wheels one color, or have the front wheels one color, the back wheels a different color. You know what I mean? Maybe you know what I mean. Coming through here, boys. So was old mate. Looks like Rossi. Oh, TWC, where are you going, mate? Hang on, I'll get to your message in a minute. This track spaghetti is very... Whoa, he's into the bush. Yeah, they're amazing. Teach them your techniques. I always recommend new players to do them before anything else, as soon as they unlock them. Yeah, I remember there was one game that you could do that, and then it would like make it look real awkward, and then you just readjust everything to work. Barms GDR. Oh, Hot Dog was in here too. TWC's gone. Wow, we're just losing players. Keep it straight. Keep it in the black stuff, mate. Nah, no problem. No problem. We do stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you are, I know you're from Europe, so yeah, it'll be about the same time. Most people get on about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock Australian GMT. I do other content over there too, just an FYI. But if you want to stay here, part of chat, that's more than welcome. You're more than welcome to. Thanks very much. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. If you could decal your wheels, it would make some decals look really cool. Like those ones where you see they've got like black on one side and white on another. Apparently there's a new one coming. There's an update Thursday. There's an update Thursday coming apparently. Oh mate, pushing too hard, and I'll take it. Through we go. I'm glad that the track limits aren't hectic, as like they usually are on here. They're quite lenient, which is nice. Yeah, wait till it's on sale. Or hit up Boosted Media. He's an Aussie YouTuber that does a lot of has a lot of sim racing deals. Yeah, we do. We get the it'll be a Group 4. It's the Hyundai Elantra NTCR, and then we get the 911 GT3R. So we get another Porsche. And then the third car is the SU Exami or whatever, however you pronounce it. But I don't really call it a Nürburg lap holder because it's a remote control car at the end of the day. Legend, Sin, legend. Thanks very much, mate. Appreciated. Yeah, the Porsche will be actually quite a good one. Now I've got to redo my Mikko's Racing livery for that. Because it's the 992 is what it is. Whose name, sorry? No? Oh, Boosted Media. He does a lot of, he's got like heaps of like percentage codes and everything. Boosted Media. Yeah, he has like discount codes for a lot of things. You just got to look into his website. I think he's got a website actually that he posts a lot of it as well. Yeah. I'll have a look tonight. I usually jump on after this and chat to it, mate, for a couple of minutes. Did you guys also see that I added a content creation tips and tricks tag in the channel? Let me know if you guys want to see anything in that. Could see that was happening. Oh, mate, pushing way too hard. You just read everything that was going on. No rain again. How disappointing. It's like one race out of like 4 we've had rain. I haven't looked at his setup. I do know he's got some good deals though. Hey, where's my 50 sign gone? My 50 sign wasn't on the corner. Took this corner way too wide again. Nice, Daniel. At 51.6, that's quick. It's very quick. Yeah, almost managed to 53. But stuffed it up at the S. What, like, what's he got that has to have a setup worth that much? Surely that's just everything that he's sponsored, like from sponsorships and everything. Surely. Surely. Oh no. Oh, that green stuff gets a bit slippery. Yeah, the thing is, you'd find out a lot of that 100k is probably sponsored. That's what it'd be. It wouldn't just be 100k of his own money. Yeah, because I know that he's like you'll do like a review on one wheel and then 2 wheels and then 3 wheels, you know, and then like if that's being sent, and it depends too. If he has like a Sim Magic setups are pretty expensive. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. Wow, Yoda's so far behind, but I'm gonna pit. Doesn't mean everything. If he's got like a motion rig, that sort of makes sense as well, depending on what sort of motion rig he's got. But even like a good PC, like I know I can run 4 monitors and everything off mine, and mine's only like a $2,000 PC. That was obviously before the RAM price hike, which is just silly. Since when did RAM become $1,000? But yeah, you can run iRacing at max. It still looks like it's built from 2008. Yeah, looking at mine, I'm looking probably no. Well, depends on how you look at it. If you go TV's $500. Rig, frame, and wheel was like 27. It depends on if you just drop everything, like $300 webcam, what we're using now. And then I got like my 40-inch monitor that I use, that I got for half price. You know, it depends on how you want to look at it. Okay, my 50 is there, it's just not on the floor like I thought. But maybe this year I'll upgrade to something a bit more hectic in the way of a PC. Get something a bit bigger than 1.5 terabytes, that's for sure. You're probably looking at about $7-8 grand for a half decent PC. I'd love to run mine that with like 96 gig of RAM and everything else, 5070 and all those other good things. SimHub is like an app or a program where you can where you can have things like a race engineer in your ear. It tells you, you know, tire temps and whatnot. I usually have it. That it also controls haptics. Yes. Nah, what you want for PlayStation is you want GT Race Engineer. I don't know if it's on phone, mobile. I think someone said it was on mobile, but I use it for PC, and I just run it off the IP address of the PlayStation. I haven't used it this time because I've gone to hardline, and it's just not liking it for some weird reason. Yeah, I'd like to get base shakers. Oh, honey brother, getting a bit sideways in these NSX. I see you up the front. I'm pretty sure I saw 3 pit before. Let's go. Oh, he's gone into the sandpit, honey brother. No. Can't park there, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of those apps out there. Yeah, GT Race Engineer is good. I need to bring him back. Just got to work out why he's not connecting. Since I'm on a since I got on the hard line. Blue, okay. Sure. Lost it now. Just went way too wide. Well, someone left the room. It wasn't anywhere up in 1 to 5, unfortunately. Oh, let's go. Gonna rain? No rain. This goes overcast for the sake of being overcast. Yeah, GT Race Engineer, he's a bit hit and miss. You could say that you finished P1 and it says you've dropped 12 places, and it's just like, huh? How? You know, it's like the race finishes and it's just like you finished in like P12. Yeah, it's so bizarre how it all works. Thank you very much for the 511 subs, absolute legends. 511 looks wonderful as well. Yeah, the visual ones would be nice. I just wish that they sort of incorporated it into the HUD somehow. Interesting question. Do you have like an iPad or something that you can look at, or even your wife's phone to just briefly see if you can get chat up? Even if you close the app and then open it again and see what happens. Does that work? Too wide. Too wide. Right, we see cars up ahead. 4 seconds. Geez, how did opposite lock get so far up ahead? GG's to him. Oh, come on. Wrecked at the same point again. Last lap, let's go. I actually remember this track on Forza Motorsport and always hated it. I always overcook something, you were saying? As long as you're not overcooking that honey, we're good. All blue again. Let's go. There's a lot cleaner coming through here. Oh, gotta be happy. Happy. Oh, we're 0.004 quicker. Let's go. That corner is going to absolutely chew all my time because I am terrible around that corner. Super slow. Need to message you in a minute, Mikhail. Well, my game is just open and the quality laps are... It's funny when like the computer takes over and it does things makes you look a lot quicker than what you were. Oh, I got a bit happy. And I got a bit happy. Oh, the... Yeah, because it would know the optimum line. Optimum line. Opposite lock, mate. You forgot the pit. Forgot the pit. Come on, buddy. Forgot the pit. Yeah, I want to know what Honey Brother said. Oh, definitely need to go to use the amenities. But we managed our first good race. It's a shame there was no rain. What did he say? He said something. Overcooked. I always overcook with 2 laps left. Damn. Okay. Well, there we go. Get out of there. Boom. Boom. There we go. Boom. Also, nag, get yourself a stream deck as well if you don't have one. Oh, excuse me. This belly really needs to use the toilet. But yeah, there we go. We will call that a night. We're back into the seas, which is nice. Not like you guys can see, because I've put that bar in the worst spot. So there we go, back up into the seas. All right, Aussie, thanks very much, mate. We will... I'm unsure what you're talking about there, Nag. That's it, Mikkel. But yeah, have a good night, Aussie. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, enjoy your slumber and enjoy your Tuesday. Y equals question mark. What is it good for? Oh, Stream Deck's good for everything. I can turn my lights off. I can turn this light off. I can do this. This one. I can also do this one. I can also do this one. And this one. And then have this one.
Hey, what damage do you have? Talent.
I can also have this one. For when I kiss a wall. What else have I got? I can also do and this and this. Mic off. But yeah, I do thank everybody that's joined in today's stream. I do appreciate Sin, Mikkel, Deep, Matt, Tom, all becoming race engineers as well as team managers. Absolute legends. I am looking at getting some merch done. So we will look at that. We will have a look at what this 4-star roulette gives us. We've got just absolute rubbish. Wonder what it's for. We got iCams for a car that I'm never going to drive. But yeah, I do thank everybody, the 2 subscribers that recently joined as well, becoming Pit Crew members. Nag over on Twitch for joining in. I definitely need to move this over a bit more, but we will get there. But yes, Tom, Deep, Matt, thank you very much for being part of the Race Engineers team, and Sin and Mikkel being part of the team managers group. So again, thank you very much for another epic night of streaming, and I will see you again tomorrow. Between now and then, stay safe, have a good one, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night. Stay safe and peace.